Hi there again. I'm sorry, but there was an airplane flying over, and I'm so tired of airplanes being in my background. So I thought I'm going to wait till it flies over. Um, there used to not be a major airport in this location, and they have developed it into one. So now we hear these airplanes all the time. Uh, if you'll remember yesterday, I talked a bit about how with the auto industry, they are now looking at using Pinterest more with marketing the autos. And I talked some about it and had, the airplane fly over, my telephone ring, my dogs bark, everything. So I wanted to just review back over some of the things that I talked about yesterday when I was talking about the fact that now pinners are using Pinterest to collect ideas, compare options, saving ideas for the models that they might want to purchase, and then comparing the different auto models. And then when they go shopping, they reference that. Now think about it, that could also apply to any other industry. That could apply to the travel industry, that could apply to the real estate industry or any industry. I mean, using this example of the auto industry now looking at using Pinterest more and realizing it is a good marketing tool can also apply to your business. And another thing that I talked about yesterday was that the auto markers, see with Pinterest, what makes it really great is, bam, they're working with a global market and makes it so easy, and the advertising cost is low compared to a lot of other things, and it helps to fast track their marketing campaigns. And some interesting statistics that I wanted to talk about today is the fact that auto content on Pinterest, the demand for it has increased 77% year to year. And that's pretty impressive. So that tells you that people on Pinterest are looking for information about autos. And Pinterest now has 202 million automobile pins saved to 30 million different boards. Now, let me repeat that. That's 202 million auto pins. I didn't say a recipe or a craft. Auto pins that have been saved to 30 million different boards. That's a heck of a lot of pins about autos. And then 18% of those people on Pinterest have a household income of over $75,000. And 17 million people of Pinterest shoppers each month are in the market for a new vehicle. And, majority of the people now are using mobile devices, and that's why I included this stat about mobile shoppers. And let's, stop and do some math here. So we have 17 million mobile users, Pinterest users, that are looking for something about a new vehicle, and they're in the market for purchasing a new vehicle. That's 17 million. And 18% of that 17 million earn $75,000 or more. So when you do the math, then you have 3 million people looking for information about buying new autos that earn $75,000 or more. Would that be your buyer persona? So if this is true of the automobile industry, an industry that you would never think that may be on Pinterest and may be a way of marketing their product, then maybe you should check out your industry and do some research and come up with some stats to see, is it a viable platform for you to market your company on there? And if you have questions, I do offer 30-minute free consultations. And so you can just go and click on the button right here on my Facebook page and schedule that appointment. And I can talk with you about it and help you figure out, is it a viable platform for your particular industry? Hope you've enjoyed and the information has been helpful. And I will be back tomorrow, Thursday, at 7 p.m. I hope you'll join me for some more information about how the auto industry is now using Pinterest and how this is applicable to your particular product too. This is Anna, traveling on down the Pinterest Superhighway, and I'll see you tomorrow.